Happy Women's History Month, Bloom Trojans. This is the Thursday show. Coming up on today's edition of BloomScene, we're taking another look back at Black History Month and continuing our celebration of Women's History Month. I'm your host, Ori. On activities, we have Deshaun Orrs, and on sports, we have Xavier Houston. It's Thursday, March 6, 2025, and you're watching BloomScene. As we said, March is Women's History Month. We will be celebrating local women's history throughout the month. Ida B. Wells was 16 years old when she was freed by the Emancipation Proclamation. She moved to Chicago, where she became an outspoken advocate for education, jobs, and voting rights for Black women. In 1951, she helped elect the first Black alderman in Chicago. In 2018, to recognize her contributions to the city of Chicago, the city of Chicago renamed a portion of Congress Parkway to Ida B. Wells Drive. Did you know that third quarter ends on Wednesday, March 12th? Be sure to focus on what you need to succeed. Last Friday was the last day of Black History Month. Bloom's African American Cultural Club put on an amazing Black History show. As we said yesterday, it was so good we couldn't fit it all in the highlights into one day. Here is the part 2.
Well, I was right there helping with the civil rights movement. I wasn't at the forefront due to America's views at that time. However, there are receipts and a recent feature film of my contributions in organizing the most iconic protests, the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom in 1963.
Marching up to freedom land. You say whoa, whoa. Say yeah, yeah. Say, everyday people.
Black Panther Party was a revolutionary organization with an ideology of Black nationalism, socialism, and self-defense.
Before Kamala Harris in 1972, I was the first African American from a major political party to run for office of U.S. President.
In the 1980s, I became a leading national spokesman and advocate over African Americans. My voter registration drive was a key factor in the election of Chicago's first African American mayor, Harold Washington.
Black entertainers often face wage disparities and discrimination within the industry.
I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like
I signed many landmark bills into law during my first 2 years in office. The main reforms include the Affordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as the ACA or Obamacare, the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act, and the Don't Ask, Don't Tell Repeal Act of 2010.
While I have been able to take time touring and promoting my book, Becoming, this Princeton and Harvard Law School grad will continue to fulfill my calling to be a role model for women and an advocate for healthy families, service members and their families, higher education, and international adolescents girls education.
It is an absolute honor to stand here with you today, not just as a guest, but as someone who sees your greatness.
Through my research, I realize our names have meaning, and as I tap into my purpose, it's time I start queening, achieving, believing that I can become who I want to be.
You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, how
Thank you to everyone who made this year's assembly special. Attention Bloom Trojans, our attendance grade level competition is currently going strong. Students with under 3.5 absences in the winning grade level will be eligible to earn the attendance incentive. Remember to do your best getting to school and help your grade level earn the win. That's it for announcements. Let's go to Deshaun with your activities.
Thanks, Ori. The Ladies in Progress will be showing movies during the month of March to highlight the women who have changed the game. By either starring in a movie or being a film writer, the movies scheduled are Selma, Selena, Amila, and Hidden Figures. Ladies in Progress will be hosting an Uno tournament on Wednesday. The next tournament will be next Wednesday, March 12th, after school in the cafeteria. Faculty and staff are also invited to join us. Students can sign up during their lunch periods. There will be a student art show at Union Street Gallery in Chicago Heights starting Saturday, March 8th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be a reception on that day to honor their hard work. The names of the students with the work on that show are on the screen. The Union Street Gallery is located at 1527 Auto Boulevard. If you missed the reception, the artwork will be on display until March 22nd. Union Street Gallery is open on Thursday and Friday from noon to 4 and Saturdays from 11 to 4. Believe it or not, Prom 2025 is around the corner. Please join the official Prom Google Classroom for information about prom assembly and dance. All juniors and seniors were emailed an invite or use this code to join, 5CDXJOE. In other prom news, the Homewood Public Library, in partnership with Alpha Kappa and Alpha Sorority, Inc. is having an event on March 7th and 8th called Prom Dress Essentials Giveaway. We have been gathering donations from dresses, jewelry, shoes, purses, and men's tuxedos throughout the month of February. On March 7th and 8th, we will be handing these items out to any teen interested. This event is open and free to any student regardless of need. The Latino Club is sponsoring the Ballet de Primavera this Friday, March 7th, in the cafeteria from 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. There will be a DJ and snacks for purchase. Tickets are $15 and can be purchased in 350-46, but students must have permission slip filled out first. That is it for activities. Now let's go to Xavier with your sports.
Thanks, Deshaun. The boys' basketball season ended on Tuesday with a close 36-41 loss against longtime rival and last year's state champion, Homewood Flossmoor. It was still an impressive performance and a strong season. We are proud of our players and coaches. The boys' track and field team is at Harold Jester Invite this Saturday. Both the boys and the girls' track and field team are at the Bronco Relay competition next Monday. Baseball trials continue through Thursday, March 6th from 3 to 5:30 p.m. in the Bloom Field House. You must register online at sd206.org/athletics. Bring the gloves and wear athletic clothing. If you have any questions, contact Coach Stopwell. Are you excited for more sports? Baseball season begins on March 17th, softball starts on March 18th, and girls soccer season begins on March 22nd. That's it for sports. Let's go back to Ori.
That's BloomScene's teachers. Email your announcements to Mr. Cook. We'll see you again soon.